Okay, and I think I'm. Wow, why is my webcam green? Um, that's that's odd. If I do this, if I do, a little bit better. Okay. Okay. So basically, yeah, I'll have the chat open and hey Dad. I have the chat open, but it's basically I need to get something off my head. I've been trying to film. I've been trying to film for the past hour or so, and I just cannot. Um,
Yeah,
um, is that actual audio?
that's
Can you hear me? Hour or so, and I just
wait.
cannot. Um,
Yeah,
um, is that actual? Yeah, okay, then
that's
there's audio. Okay. Um, how do I start? Um, pum pum pum. This is a difficult one. Like I've been trying to film this part and I cannot even write it down properly, and it's kind of annoying. But it's something I kind of want to share as well. Um, I should not probably not share this page. So basically, every single beginning of the month, I calculate all the things that I've been earning in the previous month to see if I'm actually doing a good job or not. And I have my thing here. I think I probably have not done last month yet. So this is my graph of how much I've been earning. The red line is what I should earn on a minimum. One time last year, I was able to get there. But when you look at 2025, it's been going down. And I have not added the last parts, probably because I was kind of, yeah, not 100% certain how to add them. Because I've been earning lower and lower. And right now I'm, yeah, basically I earned, well, it's an all year, well, over a year ago that I've earned this little. And that's probably because I've been focusing way too much on Gozen and not enough on videos, which has been kind of hurting. Oh, hey, Misha. It's hard to make a living working on open source stuff and just doing YouTube very occasionally. So far, half of my income has been coming from Patreon supporters. So thank you very much to all my Patreon supporters. Like, you really help out a lot. And the other part has been coming from YouTube. I have a certain amount of percentage that comes from itch.io, from the sales from the DD extension. If I go to itch.io, so around like 5,000 Japanese yen comes from YouTube each month, between 5,000 and 7,000. From my Ko-fi supporters, that's around 5,000 Japanese yen in total. And then I have itch.io, which is very, yeah, it has a lot of ups and downs. So yeah, last month I also did not have the best months in that. So yeah, and maybe it's because I'm sick, highly likely because I'm sick. But seeing, like, calculating everything and seeing that I broke an all-time, well, a low that I have not had in the past year, it was kind of a shock and kind of an eye-opener, because I'm supposed to be able to, like, try and earn enough. Mate, I have a PhD and I make between 300 to 800 euros a month because I'm still searching for a real position. I'm speaking about teaching in university. In Jap, yeah, that's not. How do you live from that amount of money? Like, we're lucky we have a lot of savings. We're not touching the savings at all, but like we basically live out of my wife's salary, and everything that I earn is basically savings. So financially, we're doing fine. You can cry. It's yeah. It's not as much as like the financial thing that's kind of worrying. I'm not too worried about that. Like, I can just get another job. Like, it's not that there's like a lot at stake. It's just me being able to keep working on Gozen full time and making videos every now and then, I really need to start changing some stuff around. And I think the best way to go, and that sounds, it sounds kind of strange and probably not the most like parents approved method, is just I need to make more videos. So far, YouTube has been one of the biggest income sources that I've been having. And the GD extension was what most people were looking forward to, and that one is usable anyway. So if Gozen takes an extra month, an extra couple months, I don't think too many people will care about it. PhD doesn't even really help for finding a job, and academia pays poorly. I never went to university. Because as a kid, I found that it was too expensive and I did not want to spend 3 years learning something that I could probably learn in a year or even less. I don't know if it was a good decision or not, but here in Japan, especially, it's not the best thing to not have a university degree. And even nowadays, having a university degree in Japan does not really help too much, of what I've been hearing from other people. But yeah, I've been trying to like make some kind of video about it, but I cannot find like a good way to word it without it being too long. So I thought from, oh, let's just quickly start the live stream whilst my kid is asleep. My wife is gone to the library for, I hope, a little bit longer. Experience that's better on your CV than a degree, for IT at least. Well, I got a half working video editor, so I hope that counts for something. Basically, I need to find different ways to earn an income. And like one of the things that really drove me crazy today, if I can share my screen, I think it's this one. Let's see if I'm sharing my screen. Yep. So I was trying to, this is my previous video that I made in Gozen, and it worked fine. Good enough. But with the recent changes that I did, I noticed that a lot more things were broken. By example, if I zoom in on things, and by the way, the zooming is finally working correctly, and I select this clip, I cut this clip. Now this clip is suddenly longer on the end, and it's also overlapping the previous clips. And I don't know why, and I cannot solve it. And
so
and you can't see, like there is a, yeah. There's so many things not 100% working. There's so many things extra to fix, and I just cannot see myself fixing it in like a month to get it usable enough to get more people to use it as like their video editor of choice. So that also means like the strategy of trying to get donations, it's not that feasible. So I will start focusing more on the Godot related content, where like GD extension stuff, Godot stuff. I thought about getting into more game development. I started working on a game and I put it on pause because of Gozen. But I think most people will agree with me that game development is not an easy way to like quickly get some money. So I feel like I should just focus on the two channels for earning money. That is my kind of vlog channel and my Japanese teaching channel. And I'll try to get this channel monetized because I'm still kind of far away. Right now, I'm at 2000 watch hours. I still need another 2000. Yay. But the thing is also the tutorials that I want to make are a little bit more advanced, and those kind of tutorials don't really do that well on YouTube. PhD doesn't help at all. You don't do a PhD for the salary or the career. You do it because you love what you do. The price for the freedom is sort of precariousness. What price do you put on freedom? What price do I put on freedom? Yeah, like our lifestyle, it's kind of minimalistic. We don't really buy too much, and our hobby is basically spending time together. So that helps a lot. If I cough, I'm still sick. I've had a fever for the past couple of days, and I'm still kind of recovering. At least I avoided getting into debt for PhD. Hmm. I When I stopped with high school, I did have a moment of really considering to start going to university. Not because I wanted to get a job in that area, it's just because I want to learn about a specific area. And that's because in the city that I lived in, close by, we had like one of the better universities that had like a game development like area direction that you could choose. So I kind of wanted to do that, but the price was a lot, and financially at that time I could afford it, but I did not want to stop school with no money, and I did not want to have a part-time job whilst going to university, so I went for self-studying. Do I regret not going to university? A little, but I would not be where I am today if I would have gone. Um, I'm French, so university is free. Oh, I envy you. Yeah, living expense. Well, if you live with your family, like you could create like some kind of like agreement on paying a lot less. So yeah, financially, think I think a lot of people struggle financially when they try to like work from home and work from themselves. And I probably have not made the best plan. Like my plan when I became a stay-at-home, that was well, at the time I was getting panic attacks just from like applying to jobs and getting a reply mail. So that was kind of a sign that I should probably not like go for another job. And then I was just like, okay, let's just do YouTube full time. Um, yeah. And then I started working on video editor because I could not work with Canon Live properly. Oh well. Yeah. So I'll probably start working more on videos, and I just want to have this short little live stream to put my mind out, and yeah. I really don't want to ever to job hunt again. I get the feel. Yeah, really worried when my job will stop letting me do full remote. I think fully remote jobs, especially in Japan, I think they will. I think they will disappear, but on the other hand, I think it really depends on the company and how forward thinking they are. Um, if I were to have to job hunt, um, how would it look on a resume of like try to work from home for 2 years, 3 years, ended up failing, so I have no like actual work experience for the past 3 years. Yeah, it's been on my mind. It's been kind of making me nervous, and um yeah, I just got kind of shocked seeing the whole like monthly status from last month, seeing that I only earned around like 12,000 Japanese yen, which is far below my goal. Like, look at my graph again. But did I show this one already? So this is basically how I keep track of like if I'm earning enough. I did not do the last couple of months, but basically I'm under the line of 2024 for last month. So yeah, I kind of reached a year like a low that I have not reached in a year. I know that programming is your passion, but if it's about making money on YouTube, there's probably other content that gets you more views. I know that I could do a lot more different type of content to get more viewers. And I don't know if I want to make that type of content. And that's something that I'm kind of struggling with because the tutorials that I want to make, are kind of more advanced, and less people are interested in them. If I look at the previous released tutorial series that I made, they got far below views that I was kind of expecting for them. But on the other hand, I kind of expect them to not do that well anyway because of the type of topic that it was. So yeah, it did make sense. Yeah, I I don't want to start making brain rot content. I don't want to make like, oh, let's use AI for this type of content because I personally don't really am a fan of the whole AI stuff. So yeah. And this is not failing, you get a unique experience. Also, this is something you can put on your CV if you ever want to apply for a job. Yeah, I guess all the programs that I make right now and like me trying to run my own company could also be put on my CV. And I don't really often use the term failing. It's just how I kind of feel at the moment. I know that I should not call it like that, but yeah. You are a friendly and engaging person. If you want to make money on YouTube, move away from programming. Yeah, but what type of? Yeah, I don't know what other type of content I will make. Like I have my vlogging channel, and that's kind of about my life in Japan, but I have not really been updating it that often because since I moved away from the previous topic Japanese studying on that channel kind of went. Yeah, if I get 100 views on a video, that's a lot. And then my foreign Japanese, the foreign sensei channel, the one about teaching Japanese. My wife is planning on making a series for that channel, so I have not really been uploading on the channel too much. Also, my interest in studying Japanese has gone down a lot since I am capable enough of talking to people and finding my way through Japan whilst talking to random strangers on trains, buses, parks. Yeah. Voilin, continue what you do. The world is full of people who just work and create nothing. The best authors and genius in the world were always marginal. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. You are making a difference. I I will continue what I'm doing, but the main thing that I need to do is invest a little bit more time into the visual side of things instead of Gozen itself, and be more useful, balance more my time more between everything, between Gozen and between making visuals, because right now Gozen has been top priority, and yeah, that's probably why it also felt kind of bad that I have to use Skaden Live again, and uh, yeah, could not really use my own video editor. Yeah. Pum, 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 pum. I've been on the hiring side. I always give preference to people who are passionate about their work. You doing this for a hobby is a plus. When I was when I quit my high school, I followed 1 year extra of network management because I had a very big interest in how the whole networking stuff worked, and it felt too complicated to learn on my own. So I did 1 year extra education for that, and that was kind of beneficial. And the teacher also said at that time I was trying to learn Japanese, and the guy also said from, oh, put that on your resume. Like even if I'm not fluent in Japanese or something, it shows that I have a willingness to learn. So I know putting things like that on your resume can have like a positive impact, but yeah. Oh, no sound. Oh, we have sound. Oh, oh. Computer acting up. I do want to get more into live streaming. Uh, um, I'm not certain what I would live stream. Probably Gozen development or working on random projects. I have this one project I did that came in that somebody requested through Kofi to make a kind of like um, media playback server. Like you have what is its name again? Plex Plex Nani Nani. So basically, you have a server and to stream your media. What is the name again? Wait, I must. No, I'm not showing my screen. Okay. Um, it's basically a replacement to like Jellyfin. Basically, the guy wants an application that uses GD Gozen to display videos from his server on his PC to balance the load and such. Plex, yeah. So that's a project that I kind of want to invest a week in to see is it possible or not. That's something I could probably stream. You know, there's a lot of people that program in Twitch. You can just do what you do daily with people watching. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, I have 2 kids in the house, full time. My wife is also in maternity leave, so she's also here full time. So that just creates some kind of like environment that I just cannot start recording, doing a live stream whenever I want. Roblox is very popular with young people. Ever considered doing a Roblox game? I actually, like, one of the first couple of things that I programmed were Roblox games. Because like I was learning Lua and I've learned that Roblox uses it. And I looked at other people, their like games that they made, and there is a lot of like good games, but also kind of bad games. Like I feel like Roblox like 10 years ago was a lot better than now. Yes, it's like showing you intimacy online. I get that. Yeah, like my oldest kid, he does not realize when he should open the door and when not, or when to like come and annoy me and when not. Like I don't mind too much about that, but yeah, it's just difficult when there's like family behind you in the room. Like we've been thinking of moving and looking at houses. We have not found a house, but the moment that we move, I kind of want to create my actual own little studio, because right now this is not really my studio because my wife's desk is here. Um, there's a piano behind me, which we are actually not allowed to have because of the apartment that we're staying in, but it's an electric one. We keep the volume down so people don't notice. But yeah, having my own, like, probably a little bit smaller room that I could use for live streaming and programming and working would probably be a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, well. Um, there are things that I can do to increase my income. It's not the end of the world if I'm not earning enough, but it's something I should take in mind. Like the goal that I have is Juma yen. The minimum that I should like at least earn is like around like Rokuman and Juman. Juman means like 100,000 Japanese yen and then 60,000 Japanese yen. It's a lot, but in terms of like an actual salary, it's kind of low. I also have an electric piano, trying to learn Clair de Lune. I fixed it. I cannot play it. I used to have a keyboard at home. In my when I was still living in Belgium, I was never able to play it. I tried, but I never had the patience to like keep sitting down every single day to actually learn how to read the whole like music sheet stuff and to actually play songs. I don't know how many people are watching right now. Oh, 6 people. Six, eight, 6, 8 people. That's more than expected for this kind of a live stream. To be fair, like I don't have any notes. The only notes that I have is my cheat sheet of my shortcuts to show different screens. And my wife has arrived home with the kids, so I won't be streaming too much longer. Um, yeah. By the way, maybe I can do it here. Like, what would you guys be more interested in to have as an other feature in Gozen? The timeline guides, clip fading, text clips, or color clips? I won't work on this anytime soon. First, I want to fix the bugs, but just to get something out, I will make a video more in detail to like ask people to vote for what they want. But this is basically it. First up, I need to fix the timeline. The timeline has been a troublesome part of Gozen, and a lot of it also has to do with just the way that the whole updating of the screen works. So I've been thinking of making the timeline in kind of like a 2D thing, like 2D nodes, but on the other hand, that also creates more issues than it solves probably. I have to take a shower and make a birthday. Ooh, happy birthday to her. Nice to see you, Verlin. You already have 2,000 followers. It is more than do I have 2,000 already? I I think I have 1,952. Yeah, so well, practically 2,000. That's a lot. My older channel has 8,000, and for Sensei has almost 3,000. 10 more subscribers on that channel. So yeah. Cuff. Simple tool that removes silences in videos. Cuff. Back to work for me. Yeah. Um, good luck at work. Simple tool that removes silences in videos. That could be a nice thing, and I don't think that will be too difficult. But yeah, for now it's going to be mainly bug fixing goes in, and then see what the community wants to implement a new feature. Making cake too, but tomorrow for my 2-year-old. Oh, happy birthday! Many birthdays happening. Oh, my throat again. Yeah, I'm still sick. And before I make my throat any worse, I think I'll make an end to this live stream. I'll try to do more live streams, and I'll see how I handle the whole my kids and wife being at home situation when I do a live stream, and what I will stream about. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the small talk. A big thank you to my coffee support. I don't think I've updated the coffee supporter screen yet, so sorry about that. So thanks to all these amazing people, and I'll see you all in. I was going to say in another live. No, I'll see you all in the next video or in the next live stream. Why is my head so strange again? Okay, all the balances I've met are interesting. You're not. Well, see you all next time. Bye bye. Oops. How do I do this?